All right, picture this. It's a sunny day in a quaint little town. You know the type. Charming coffee shops, friendly neighbors, and that one weird guy who always wears socks with sandals. Yep, that's the vibe. Now, in this town lived a woman named Clara. Clara was your typical art teacher. She loved painting, had a knack for making the best brownies, and was always ready to lend a helping hand. But there was one thing that made Clara stand out. She had an incredible talent for finding lost things. Seriously, if you lost your keys, your wallet, or even that elusive sock that always disappears in the laundry, Clara was your go-to. People joke that she had a magical power or something, but here's where it gets really interesting. One day, Clara gets a call from her neighbor, Mrs. Thompson. Mrs. Thompson was in a bit of a panic because she had lost her prized possession, a rare vintage watch that had been passed down through generations. This watch was not just any watch. It was like a family heirloom and worth a small fortune. Clara, being the good-hearted person she is, jumped right into action. She searched high and low, under the couch cushions, in the garden, even in the attic, but no luck. Just when she was about to give up, she remembered a local legend. You see, there was a story floating around town about a hidden treasure buried in the old park. They said it was guarded by a mysterious statue that no one could figure out. Clara thought, what if the watch ended up there by some crazy twist of fate? So, she gathered a few of her friends, and off they went on a little adventure. They trekked through the park, laughing and joking, until they finally found the statue. It was an old, moss-covered thing, looking more like a giant gnome than a treasure guardian. They searched around it, and just as they were about to call it quits, Clara noticed something shiny sticking out from under a pile of leaves. You can probably guess what happened next, right? Spoiler alert. It was Mrs. Thompson's watch. Clara pulled it out, and you wouldn't believe the look on everyone's faces. Clara became a local hero that day. Not only did she find the watch, but she also sparked a new town tradition of treasure hunts every spring. So if you ever find yourself in that little town, who knows? Maybe you'll run into Clara and she'll help you find whatever it is you've lost. Remember, folks, sometimes the journey is just as important as the destination, especially when it leads to unexpected friendships and a few laughs along the way. If you enjoyed this little tale, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more stories, and share your thoughts in the comments below. What's the most interesting thing you've ever lost and found? I'd love to hear about it. Until next time, keep exploring and stay curious.